You can't mean that.
What are you saying? I have to stay in the same house with him?
As long as Adam has legal custody, yes.
This can't be happening.
Dixie, nobody can force you to do this. You do have a choice.
Right. I can waltz out of here and leave my poor little baby to that monster, some choice.
I know it doesn't seem fair.
It's not fair.
What, and if I leave here, is it called abandonment?
But that's just a legal term. But Dixie, as your attorney, I must tell you that in custody cases like this, the worst thing a mother can do is give even the appearance of abandonment.
I don't know how you can even suggest this. I mean, there is no way that Dixie can remain under Adam's roof.
Oh, yes, there is, Mrs. Martin. I would do absolutely anything to keep this baby away from Adam. And if it means staying in the same house with him, so be it. I'll stay here as long as I have to. And nobody, not anybody, is coming between us.
I'm sure Betty Davis would love to have uttered, but do you really think for 1 minute...
For just
now,
a
you
second,
just stay
Adam.
out of this. There is no way.
Don't you yell in front of the baby.
After what you did to me and my son, do you really expect me to let you move back into my home?
This has very little to do with you letting
I
her
told you
anything.
to
Adam.
shut up!
Look, this is Dixie's home.
Son! Get this shyster out of here.
Jackson Montgomery's my lawyer. He can say anything he wants.
Dixie is your wife. This is her legal domicile. You don't have grounds to deny her access to this house or to that child, for that matter. Do you understand me?
I should have warned you about lawyers. He's putting words in your mouth, isn't he?
Connie, would you go upstairs and make up my room right now, please?
Of course, Mrs. Chandler.
You really are insane.
You heard my lawyer, didn't you?
I thought I was supposed to be the devil incarnate. Obviously, I'm not. But does this mean that we're going to resume our normal marital relationship?
Oh, you are sick.
Dixie, for the sake of our son, I could try to forgive you.
Can you believe this?
Dixie, here, in front of witnesses, in front of everyone, assuming that you've given up the idea of murdering our son, of course, I am willing to take you back.
Stop it. Stop it. I'm not falling for your little games and lies anymore, Adam. You can't manipulate me.
Why don't you try thinking of your son's welfare instead of your own for just 1 minute? Would you look at that face? Have you ever seen a face more twisted with pent-up rage? Do you think that that's good for our son, Dixie?
I would appreciate it, Adam, if you would just leave me and my friends alone for just a minute.
Is your lust for luxury worth putting him through that kind of conflict?
I'm not doing this for the money, Adam. I'm doing it for the baby. I'm going to do everything I can to try and provide a loving, caring atmosphere for him, and I expect you to do the same also. Don't you dare talk. Just save your breath. There's nothing you can say that's going to stop me.
Dixie, all I care about is our son's happiness. Excuse me.
Are you sure that this is the right thing to do?
Yes. Yes, I'm sure, sweetheart. You tell Mrs. Martin that we are sure this is the right thing to do. Because nobody's going to come between us, are they? No. No. He says don't worry about us. What's that? He says worry about Tad. He says worry about Tad and getting him out of jail.
Darling, Tad is going to be terribly distressed about your staying here. You know that.
You can't tell him. You can't tell him that I'm here. You have to wait. You have to let me tell him, okay?
Okay.
Thanks.
Sure. Look, I'm going to have my beeper with me all night. If you need something, you telephone me, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm sorry to be such a bother.
You're not a bother. Now, stop that. You take care of her, okay?
Yeah. Give Tad our love.
Sure will. You call me if there's any kind of trouble, all right? Make her.
There'll be any trouble, is there, sweetheart? No, there's not going to be any trouble, is there? Because Mommy's here, and we're together. That's right. And everything would be perfect if Tad was just here. That's right. Cicely, thank you so much for coming over. I was feeling so bad about asking Mrs. Martin to stick around. I mean, especially with her family needing her and everything, and Tad in jail and everything, and I'm babbling, aren't I?
It's okay. You're entitled.
Well, Here we are again. Looks like Connie made up the bed. Oh, lovely. But my clothes are still here. I really need to change.
Yeah.
You don't think Tad will be mad at me for being here, do you? I mean, I really didn't have any choice because of the baby and the custody.
No,
Dixie, Tad will understand. I hope so. You don't think anything bad will happen to him in that jail cell, do you?
In a Pine Valley Holdings? No, Dixie, no. This is not Rikers Island or Turkish prison. No, your friend will be quite all right.
Well, he is my friend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, in heaven's name, he should treat me so wonderfully. I mean, he just seems to care about me.
Dixie, he loves you. And you love him, but you're too proud and stubborn and hard-headed to admit it.
You told him? We're not supposed to talk about it.
I know, because you're married and the custody case, and I'm so happy for you. Isn't it the most incredible feeling to be in love? I mean, isn't it just amazing when the person that you love loves you back?
I have never met anybody like Tad. He's so kind and funny and smart and handsome.
Oh, and Nico's so brave and strong and sultry and smart.
Oh, Nico's terrific, but Tad, he just gives me hope. He makes me feel like the life I dreamed is still possible.
Nico is everything my mother ever warned me about.
Tad is everything my mama ever wanted for me.
And, we fight like cats and dogs, but I'm wild about him. I mean, I want to share everything with him. I want to give him who I am because he loves me. Does that make any sense?
You can trust him.
Yeah, I can. I mean, it's so funny because from a very early age, I learned not to share anything. I mean, I just took whatever I could and gave absolutely nothing back because if you don't give anything away, you can't miss it, you know? And there were all these people always leaving me, but Nico won't.
I'm sorry, but no one in the family is receiving visitors tonight.
Well, could I at least talk to Dixie?
Joey!
Dixie, hi, how are you?
Fine. Sean, let him in.
Adam doesn't want company today.
Fine. We won't give him any. Joey's here to see me. Come on in.
You stay right here while I talk to the boss.
Don't you dare close that door.
Sean, you heard Dixie. Need I remind you that they do have closets in this house, too?
What is all this ruckus? Joey Martin to see Dixie, sir?
I believe we have discussed this.
Yes, Joey, by all means, come in.
Hi,
Hi.
well, since Tad and Nico are gone and stuff, well, I just thought I'd come over and give you a little protection.
Wasn't that nice? But I don't need any protecting, Joey. Now that I know exactly what kind of cretin my husband is, I can handle him just fine. That'll be all, Sean.
Son, I think I'll have a brandy.
Adam, I believe that Joey, Cecily, and I are entertaining in here.
Fine, you go right ahead. Sean, help yourself to one.
Adam, we were here first.
Oh, I see you don't want to socialize with your friends in front of me. Well, Dixie, it's a very big house.
Don't push me around, Adam.
Soda, anyone?
Not unless you drink some first.
All right, fine. We're staying. Won't you sit down?
Sure, don't mind if I do.
Thank you.
Excellent brandy, sir.
Tell me, Joey, how's your big brother adapting to prison life?
Stop it.
The DA told me that there won't even be a bail hearing until tomorrow morning at the very earliest.
Tomorrow morning. Is that right? That's your fault.
Wait, most assuredly is my fault. I'm the one that pressed charges against him.
Oh, Dixie, please, don't let him rile you, okay?
Assault and battery, restless endangerment. Oh, just everything.
Oh, Sean, just shut up.
And I'm going to see that every one of those charges sticks.
Well, Tad may have to spend tonight in jail, but he'll be out tomorrow. Jack Montgomery will make sure of that.
Jack Montgomery is a fool. And your white knight, I'm afraid, is interested in only two things. My money, of course, and your body.
That's not true. Tad loves me.
Dixie?
And do you love him?
Tad is a fine man. He's my best friend.
On no account screw-up? An incompetent dolt? A man who only a blockhead would depend on?
I depend on him, and he gave me his word, and he's going to keep it.
Oh, isn't that sweet? He gave her his word. That's great. He made you a promise, did he? What is it Ted promised you, Dixie?
Could I speak to you for a moment right over here, please?
Oh. Dixie, don't you see what he's doing?
He's egging you on. He is trying to trick you.
He loves her. Isn't that sweet? Did you hear that, John?
Ted told me to keep quiet. He told me not to say
Exactly.
anything. Thank you so much for reminding me.
Hey, don't worry. The cat is not out of the bag, but don't let Adam drag it out of you, okay?
Is everything all right here?
Yes. Fine. Let's sit.
Well, let's see. Where were we? Where's Ted's promise to Dixie? Please share it with us.
Nico and I got a dog.
You're interrupting me, Cecily.
In fact, we named him after... Never mind who we named him after. Unfortunately, he ran away.
Oh.
Smart dog.
I think he might have been stolen.
Who's paying the bail?
Well, my dad's taking care of it.
Oh, that's very touching. You see, Dixie, some families stick together.
Well, yeah, well, ours does. And Dixie's a big part of that.
Thank you, Joey. You can just stop trying to insult my friends.
Some friends. The dregs of the Martin clan and Betty Bimbo over there.
Hey!
No, you will not insult Cecily.
Well, I admit it's difficult. Sean, this one.
Okay, buddy, you're out of here.
Hey, don't you dare put a hand on... Don't you lay a hand on him.
on.
When are you going to start acting like a human being? You can't treat people like they're garbage, all right? What is wrong
You
with
can
you?
take this one, too, while you're at it.
Cecily, come on.
Stop it.
You're out of here.
You take one step closer to me, and I'm going to let my knees do the talking. You got that?
You know, young lady, I haven't forgotten how you and that ex-con husband of yours helped break Dixie out of Laurel Hill. You get the hell out of here, or you're going to be very, very sorry.
You lay one finger on my wife, and I'll decapitate you, sir.
This is my punishment. You marry a child and you end up hosting the sandbox. It's perfect. It's just absolutely right. I'm sorry, darling. I didn't mean to be rude to your playmates. This has been a very tension-filled day for me, and I almost lost my control, but not quite, not quite. I'm fine. I'm just fine. It won't happen again, I assure you, so please forgive me.
Has been a long day.
You can say that again.
I can stay as long as you need me, all right?
Oh, thank you, Joey. Really, I appreciate you sticking around and everything. But it's been a long day, like he says, and I swear I'll be okay.
Well, that's fine, but I'm going to stay anyway.
No, it's okay, really. I don't want to get you guys into any more trouble than you are, and I don't want to embarrass you anymore.
Joey, go ahead, take off. Thanks for everything.
All right, are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive. Thank you.
Okay, if I find out anything about Tad, I'll give you a call, okay?
Please.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Mr. Chandler, I had a great time. Thank you very much. Good night, and maybe we can do this again sometime?
One down, 3 to go.
Joey is a terrific guy.
Yeah, he's a great kid.
Yeah. Listen, let's go upstairs and see the baby.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you can't believe how much he's
Oh,
grown.
he's beautiful, Nico. Come on. He's gorgeous.
Far be it from me to question why you do the things you do, but the abrupt turnaround that you just made there, that shocked me. If I were you, I would have had me just get rid of him.
No, that would have been a tactical blunder, Sean. Now, there are other and much more interesting ways to get rid of Miss Dixie Cooney.
I am not kidding. I will not take no for an answer. You guys are still newlyweds. For
Dixie,
heaven's
we
sake.
don't want to leave you alone with him.
Oh, Adam, oh, please, he's not going to bother me. He's too smart. He knows I have the truth on my side, not to mention family and friends. I'll be fine.
But Tad wouldn't want you to be alone, right?
Tad trusts me. He wants me to stand on my own 2 little feet, okay? Thank you for coming over, though.
All right.
Okay, if you don't want us to wait in here, we're going to wait outside in the car. So I don't want you.
Hey, Nico, come on. I need my independence.
Okay, hold on. You promise to go straight to your room and lock the door?
I swear, I'm just going to fix the baby his bottle, and then I'm going to go straight upstairs, and if there's any problem at all, I will call you, okay?
I don't like this.
Please, she has the right to be independent, all right?
Well, I vote no.
Nico, come on, please.
I'm against it, but who cares, right?
Majority rules. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's
Thank
go.
you, okay?
Be careful, huh?
I will, I promise. Bye-bye.
Well, I see all your friends took the hint and left.
That's right. And I can call him back in a minute if I need to. I'm just going to go upstairs. But first I'm going to fix the baby's bottle. Do you have any objections to that?
No, not at all.
Well, thank heaven for that. Good night, sunshine. You sleep well.
Dixie, I've been thinking, darling, all this talk about divorce and custody, I think it's a little premature, don't you?
What are you doing?
I mean, after all, we're still man and wife. Maybe the best solution for both of us would be a sort of rapprochement.
You're sick. You're crazy.
Do you remember how you used to wish that you could sleep in my bed? You remember?
Don't you come near me.
You begged me to hold you and to make love to you. Well, guess what, Dixie? Tonight, all your wishes are going to come